Welcome back to Taizer Talks Sports, dropping new episodes every day to keep you ahead of the sports world. I'm your host, Taizer Kelmel, and today is December 6th. Here's what I have in store for you. Today, I'm here with Evan Grimes. Say what's up.
Yo,
Okay,
I'm Evan. I'm a casual dude. Yeah.
and today we're going to be talking about this game that just happened. The 13-10 win for the Indiana Hoosiers to take the 1 seed, and they are the only undefeated team in college football. What do we think about this?
Man, I'm really excited to see what Indiana does in the playoffs because, honestly, if you really look at how Ohio State has done this year, they've been a wrecking ball around the league.
Yes,
They've
definitely.
destroyed powerhouse teams. And I know people will say, oh, well, Indiana had an easy schedule. But Ohio State's schedule wasn't that hard either. And we had to play a prime Penn State. Well, Penn State wasn't really that good today.
Okay, why are
That
we
good
calling
this year.
Penn State? Why are we calling Penn State prime? I mean, they beat Purdue
This is
34-10. You know how much we beat them by?
a lot. I
A
watched that
lot
game
more
before.
than 24. And then
Okay,
they beat
well,
Michigan. They blew Michigan out 27-9. And Penn State, it was 38-14. You know what happened in that Penn
Penn
State
State,
IU game though?
we won by a toe.
A
Two,
toe, a very
two toes.
lucky toe.
Two toes.
Two
Yeah,
toes.
very.
2 toes. Not even a
Two
foot.
toes.
2 toes.
Two toes.
It was 27-24, and that's a really big game.
Well, Penn State, they didn't have that good of a year this year. They weren't as good as they were from previous years, but that game
yeah, no,
against
I mean,
us, they
they
really
finished
tried.
the season unranked. They went 6-6. They were 12th in the Big Ten. That is not good.
But we did beat a good Oregon team, and I'm pretty sure we were their only loss this year. We did beat a good Oregon team.
Yes, and Oregon finished the season. I think they were ranked 5th.
11-0. I don't know what they're
11 and
ranked though.
1, 5th. We
I
were
think
their
11
only
and 1
loss. And
Yeah.
Indiana finishing this game 13-0. Actually, ESPN had us ranked 50.1% to a 49.9% Ohio State heading into this game. So, I mean,
And we just gave them belt.
if we did not give them belt. It was 13-10. Do not say that was belt. That was a fun game to
Yeah.
watch. Fun
Okay.
game to watch.
So
And also,
it was. Hold on.
go ahead and speak.
It was 7. It was no. It was
It was
yeah. It was 7-3. That was the part that I saw. It was 7-3. They scored the field goal.
They
IU marches
took
down the field. They get a touchdown.
They had a 6-minute and 50-second drive to open the game, and it ended in the red zone, but a field goal.
Yeah, and then IU, they went down the field. After a while, they went down the field. They scored a touchdown to go up 13-0. So then Ohio State gets the ball. I think we traded a couple times. I don't remember that clearly, but I think we traded the ball a couple times with Ohio State. Then Ohio State marches down the field. I think they get to like the 13-yard line. We force them to,
Under
I think it was a
1
fourth.
minute on the drive, Carnell Tate gets a touchdown with the Jaden Fielding kick being good.
Yeah. But, this is in the fourth quarter. So, this is the fourth quarter. After we scored, Ohio State marched down the field, fourth and 1.
In the third, we got the ball. Indiana, we got the ball pretty quick. And I don't know if you saw, but it was pretty much even on everything. 340 total yards of offense for IU, and then 322 for Ohio State. 1-1 on turnovers, 17-17 on first downs, 49 yards of penalties on IU compared to 20 on Ohio State. And then on third down, 6 for 13 and 4 for 12. So IU had third down pretty much better. Yeah, well, definitely better. And fourth down, IU went 100%, 1 for 1. Ohio State missed that fourth down, got everyone up to the line, They called it a first down at first, and I was looking at it, and I saw
He did
Julian
have his knee
Saint's
down.
knee was
His
down.
knee was down. His knee was down before he crossed that line.
And possession time is 30-30. So very
But
even
if
game.
you watch Jeremiah Smith during this game, he had a good game. I'll be honest. Jeremiah Smith
8
had a
catches
good
for
game.
144 yards. That's crazy. And then you have C. Becker, 6 catches for 126 yards. And then on the rushing side, Bo Jackson, 17 carries, 83 yards. Kalen Black, 16 carries, 69 yards. Kalen Black beat this is bad. Kalen Black beat Roman Hemby on the rushing yards. You don't see that too often.
You really don't.
Usually Roman Hemby taking that.
As two kids from Indiana, we are really proud of this IU win, and we are really proud of IU. Shout out IU. We are really happy for this team about this win.
Mm-hmm.
We can't wait to see them play in the playoffs. But as I was saying before, I was really cut off by my coast here. The fourth quarter, they marched down the field. Ohio State's losing 13-10. 4th and 1, they line up for the field goal with Fielding, right? And so he was on the right hash. He kicked it too far left, and it goes just left of the, what do you call it?
It was far left. Just say that.
Yeah, it was far left. It was far left. I'm sorry. It was far left, and they just missed it. So we get the ball. We start rushing the ball, and we come up to a 3rd and 6. We're lining up. What was his name? Becker? Is that Becker that caught that pass?
Are you talking about when Charlie Becker caught that one to put them almost in field goal range?
Yeah.
So close.
And that basically sealed the game, but like I'm really glad about what our defense did today, because our defense, we did good today against one of the best offenses in the nation.
Our offense did good against the best safety and one of the best defenses in the nation. So I mean, give defense and offense props. Both of them
all around
were great.
We just did really good today.
And I'll say Ohio State, they put up a fight. Like I gotta say they did good. They played very well. Ultimately, it was Elijah Surratt and Fernando Heisman-Doza who just hits those fade balls every time. Perfectly placed back shoulder right to Elijah Surratt's back shoulder, and he's in. Giving in the third quarter, second drive of the game after the Ohio State punt.
Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
Are we just talking about the IU game, or could we talk about all the football games that took place today?
I mean, I already talked about it a little bit, but let's go talk about the MAC championship. Me personally.
So Western Michigan.
I'm a Western fan.
Shout out. Shout out Maryville. I'm a Maryville kid. John Peters, I love that kid. He's doing really great things this year, and I can't wait for the future of him. But Western Michigan wins the MAC championship over Miami, Ohio. You can go more on that, or you can go more on that, Taizer.
Oh my God! Right now, Duke hits the touchdown in OT to put him up 27-20 over Virginia. Wow, that just happened right now. Oh
wow.
My God. They're in overtime, and that's a game that if you're not listening to this, you should be watching that. And then
Duke,
you have
as a basketball program, they've done, what's the record?
What's Duke's record in basketball?
Yeah. No, not in basketball.
Oh, okay.
Not in basketball.
Oh, in football, they're 7-5.
Yeah.
They have the winning record, but I mean, for the ACC championship, you just should not give it to Duke. I think it would have to be hold on. I think you'd have to give it to either like Clemson, you've Miami. There's way better teams, just not Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Most losingest team in college football, as Ohio State passed them, or Indiana passed them this season, as they were the former most losingest.
You want to
team
know one conference
in
championship that took down today? It was Georgia blowing out Alabama in the SEC championship.
Okay, so
what a game from Georgia.
My team, Crown Point, we had a varsity basketball game today, and I worked the broadcast, and I worked the camera on the broadcast, so I only saw the first half, and it ended 14-0, and I was like, what?
Who were they playing?
Who? Oh, we played Penn, and we won 59-53. It was a close game, and it was a fun watch. But you know what we haven't? You said something about it, but we haven't talked about it. The Western Michigan Broncos.
Yeah.
Going there. I mean, they won the MAC championship. What more is there to say? 7-1 in the conference, 9-4 overall. They weren't actually too far out from being a ranked team, and I think you've Brock Lowry, Hessen for Miami of Ohio. He came in late third quarter, and he has more passing yards than whoever that other quarterback was.
Western Michigan quarterback?
No, the other Miami of Ohio quarterback. Unfortunately, my boy Noah Ehrlich did not get to play in this one. But
who was that kid
from
Crown Point that was on Miami, Ohio?
Noah Ehrlich, my boy.
Is he a senior?
He's a redshirt freshman. So. And
on Western Michigan, John Peters has had a great year.
Oh yeah.
I remember he had an interception this year, but I don't know his numbers to be exact. Taizer, maybe you could look them up for me. But John Peters, as a Maryville kid, I will always root for John Peters. But John Peters had a pretty good freshman year as a freshman, getting used to the college level. And overall, I think he just did okay this year.
I mean,
I saw him a couple times when I went to the Maryville game. Shout out Maryville, again, because we went to state and we lost to New Palestine. Quarter, but we're not going to get into that. We're in college football right now. Later we'll get into the NFL. No matter, I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but later we're going to get into the NFL. But John Peters, I think he had a good year. Taizer, look up his numbers for me.
Who? All right, so John Peters, he's born in Gary, Indiana. That's about 40 minutes north of me.
He was born in Maryville.
10 minutes. No, he was born in Gary.
Okay, but he went to high school in Maryville.
He went to Maryville High School, but he was born in Gary. It's about 40 minutes north of me, about 10 minutes north of you. But today, he had an interception and 16 tackles. So he had a game.
Love my goat.
Wow. That guy, he had a game. That's all I'm going to say. And then you got my boy... let's see here. You got Brock Lowry. He played well.
Who was number 11?
Who's number 11?
Yeah, on Western Michigan.
On Western Michigan?
Yeah.
That's Terrence Marshall, the receiver.
He had a game today. He did good.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
He had 3 catches for 17 yards.
No, on defense. My bad.
He's a receiver.
He's like an edge rusher. He's an edge rusher.
Oh, that is just not number 11. Yeah, maybe because you're literally talking about the best. So you're talking about the DPOY for the MAC conference, Nadame Tucker. 6 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and 2 TFLs. I mean, he did have a game. Probably because he has a game every game. Because, I mean, on the season, he has 49 total tackles. That's insane for college. especially for a MAC conference team. Oh, just found out that Duke finished this game 27-20 as a win for Duke. Let's go take a look at this one. Virginia, late in the fourth, was down 20-13. About 30 seconds left. Beautiful ball by Morris to Ross, and that's a huge touchdown for Virginia to tie up the game and bring it into overtime. But pretty even. 2 turnovers from UVA. That's not good. But they did have 25 first downs to 19 first downs. So I mean, and then possession's pretty even as well. They played in Panthers Stadium. It was a very up and down game on the win probability side. But what about North Texas Tulane, the 24th and the 20th? Into this season, nobody expected North Texas or Tulane to be ranked. And then Tulane comes out here in the American Championship and wins it 34-21 in blowout fashion. Did you see this game at all? Anything?
Nope.
I mean, if you look at the leaders, it's all in the run game. McClure.
First of all, I did not watch that game because it sounded like a boring game.
Oh, no. I knew UNT and Tulane. I mean, those are 2 consistently horrible teams, and now they're playing in the American Championship. I knew that was going to be a fun one.
What was I saying? Hold on. Let's go to the SEC championship game where Georgia blew out Alabama.
We don't need to. There's not much. Stockton 156. The rushing yard leader for Bama had 11 yards. There was nothing going for Bama, and they had a turnover.
Actually, time out. Why don't we talk about who's the Ole Miss coach?
The Ole Miss coach?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about coaches? We're talking about
No. Time out.
The divisional championship games.
Because he's transferring to LSU.
I mean, yeah, but is LSU anywhere in the divisional championship games?
No.
You know a fun one? JMU and Troy. Another one that no one expected either team to be good going into the season. But JMU went 12-1. Sure,
what?
They had a very light schedule, and they were ranked 25th. I mean, they lost to Louisville. Like, how do you lose to Louisville? They lost to Louisville. Huh?
Louisville, Indiana?
No.
Or no, this Ball State. My bad.
I mean,
Edit
yes,
that out.
the Cardinals, but not the. Their closest game was. Actually, they won in blowout. Oh, Washington State, 24-20. Washington State is an independent team who's just not good, and they went 5-6, and James Madison won 10-1.
Can we talk about how the Washington Huskies fell off?
I mean,
like,
we all saw it. They lost all the seniors.
2 seasons ago, they were in the national championship, bro.
Well, yeah, but they reminded me of 2023 Ben Davis going into the 2024 season. They lost everybody. Seniors and juniors. NFL declares you've a lot of players in that team. So I mean, yeah.
Wait, can we talk about the NFL for just a second?
What do you want to talk about in the NFL? Only the greatest rivalry in sports history is about to kick off tomorrow at 3:25 p.m. Central. Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that for hours, which is why we're not going to talk about it, because we can talk about that tomorrow for hours. So we're just
that's not what I'm here to talk about. That's not what I'm here to talk about. So let's evaluate the rookies from this year of how they've changed from like
Rookie of the year.
how they
Rookie of the year.
how they've
It's time.
adapted
Shador
from this
Sanders.
year? Huh?
Rookie of the year. It's time. Shador Sanders.
Dude, he's had a horrible 2 starts for. Like, come on, dude. He literally.
saying?
Did you not see his stats last week?
He's had
They were horrible.
He's had a great 2 starts.
Quinshon Judkins carried them last. Go look at his stats. I don't know how to say
Quinshon's
it.
also like the GOAT, so.
He carried the Browns team.
I mean, they beat the Raiders. Can't you be happy for them for beating the Raiders?
Not really. When you're glazing Shador. It's
405 passing yards. So, like,
when?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
When?
405 passing yards.
When?
Oh, well, on his season. And he's played 2 games. That's 200 apiece. That's pretty good.
That's not bad, but, like, it's not Rookie of the Year levels.
He had
like
200 against Las Vegas, 47 against Baltimore, and 149 against that San Francisco.
Honestly, Jackson Dart, if he didn't get injured, he'd be MVP. Not MVP, he'd be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
and if it wasn't for Jackson Dart, it'd be Cam Scatterboom.
Yeah.
If he didn't get injured.
Definitely.
And if it wasn't
Rookie
Cam
of the
Scatterboom,
Year isn't that much. I mean, every big award like that is a quarterback award, but Rookie of the Year is like the least quarterback award, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, time out. But like,
all right.
hold on.
Speak. Go ahead.
So, honestly, I'm just glad that people can stop disrespecting the IU name, saying that, oh, we're never going to beat Ohio State.
13-10. Let's go.
I'm just happy because when I go to school on Monday, I'm going to say everybody who told me, oh, I use this, I use that, shut your mouth, because we just beat Ohio State, the #1 team in the nation. And I wouldn't even say I wouldn't make an excuse for them like, oh, they had an off day or you caught them on the wrong day. No, because they really tried to do that.
The #2 team in the nation, actually.
Oh, well, now they're the #2 team in the nation. But like, actually, I'd let them fall to #3 or #2. I wouldn't even call them #1. I wouldn't even call them #2. But
#3.
I'd call them #3.
What? So you think Georgia should be ahead of Ohio State?
I never said anything about Georgia.
Did you say #4 as well? So like Indiana, Georgia, Oregon, and then Ohio State?
Bro, Texas Tech's, I think, ahead of all of them.
I just don't, man.
Texas Tech's ahead of all of them.
Well, I mean, thank you, Evan, for joining me on today's show. But that's it for today's show. Thanks for hanging out on Taizer Talks Sports. We're back every day, so keep it locked. I'm Taizer Kelmel. Catch you in the next one.